A picture is beginning to emerge now of 29-year-old Omar Mateen as a confused, abusive, mentally ill man. Born in New York, the son of Afghan immigrants, his knowledge of extremist Islam was addled. In fact, he pledged loyalty to multiple terrorist groups that actually oppose one another. His ex-wife says he suffered from bipolar disorder. His father says he hated gays. Jeff Pegues is covering the investigation.
FBI agents and technicians are examining Omar Mateen's cell phone and computer as they try to track who he was talking to and what he was reading in the weeks and days before the attack. Sources tell CBS News the 29-year-old was active on social media and on the internet. The FBI has found evidence that he may have researched Disney World as a possible target before choosing the Pulse nightclub. Investigators say Mateen had been inspired by extremists, and the radicalization stretches back years to groups like Hezbollah, Al-Qaeda, and ISIS. FBI Director James Comey said Mateen appeared to be self-radicalized.
We see no indication that this was a plot directed from outside the United States, and we see no indication that he was part of any kind of network.
Mateen had been on the FBI's radar. In May of 2013, coworkers complained that he was boasting of family connections to Al-Qaeda and that he was a member of Hezbollah. Comey says he also expressed a desire to take his own life.
He said he hoped that law enforcement would raid his apartment and assault his wife and child so that he could martyr himself.
The FBI's investigation included wiretaps and informants, and agents interviewed Mateen twice. They cleared him after determining he was not a threat. He resurfaced again when the FBI was investigating an American suicide bomber in Syria. That man and Mateen went to the same Florida mosque, but the FBI cleared Mateen. The FBI has cleared terror suspects in the past who have gone on to violence. In 2009, a man killed a soldier and injured another at a military recruiting center in Little Rock, Arkansas. The killer, who had been jailed in Yemen and said he was affiliated with Al-Qaeda, had been interviewed twice by the FBI but eventually cleared. In 2009, Army Major Nidal Hassan, who had been in contact with radical American cleric Anwar al-Awlaki, killed 13 soldiers at Fort Hood, Texas. The FBI had run 2 investigations of Hassan, but was accused of failing to connect the dots before that shooting. In the Mateen investigation, the FBI is promising a review to determine if something should have been done differently.
Our work is very challenging. We are looking for needles in a nationwide haystack, but we're also called upon to figure out which pieces of hay might someday become needles.
Federal law enforcement sources say they have few opportunities to spot and stop lone wolves. Scott, and even when they get the intelligence they feel they need to build a case, often the First Amendment limits what they can do.
Jeff Pegues in the Washington newsroom. Jeff, thank you.